I would now like to introduce Chris Fuller.
Good afternoon. Thank you. Dr. Fuller, faculty, friends, and family, thank you for coming to celebrate this hard-earned rite of passage with my fellow classmates tonight. First, I'd really like to say thank you to everyone who put this together. When we got an email, well, one of us checked it, and reminded the other four, we all sat down and it was, well, we might not be able to make this happen. And we decided that even throwing it together last minute, it really came out good. This has been an awesome experience and something that we'll all remember, and very personal, so thank you very much for this. General Colin Powell said that there are no secrets to success. As a result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. There's no one in this room that has not failed, whether it was not passing an exam, missing an IB, not getting an NG2 bid, or putting that Foley in the wrong hole. We've all failed. Just remember, don't take it out. You have to place a reference. Make sure you have the second one and start over. That's what General Cole was talking about. Learning from your mistakes is key to success. And while in school, we've had the opportunity to make those mistakes. And if we would have learned from them, we would not be here. Over the last 3 years, this group has endured many, let's call them bumps in the road. But the result is a room full of nurses who will care for the sick, wounded, or dying, and in turn console strangers as if they were family. After serving my country, I never thought I would do a job as honorable, but I'm glad I found nursing. I think it's a great compliment when I tell someone to be a nurse and they say they can never do that, because it really takes a room full of it takes a lot of special people to be a nurse. The journey to become a nurse has been amazing. I remember the first day of class, Anatomy 101. A group of 40 of us started. Professor Berman began her lecture 5 minutes into class. There was no slow first day. We sat down, she handed out slides, we began to learn about the basic cell. 5 weeks in, the integumentary system. Finally, a body part. Now we're learning nursing stuff. By this time, we finally began to talk to each other. We had all panicked about the first exam and found a study partner. What we didn't know then is for some of us, that new friend, we would see more than our friends and family over the next 3 years. And for some of us, those study groups were the beginning of lifelong friendships. One person in that class was the first to hold my son after my wife and I. She was in the hospital in the middle of the night, just in time to stop an escalating argument I was having with a security officer, because they wouldn't let me go see my wife in labor. It's good to make friends and keep you out of jail. What I'm saying is that for the most part, we could not have done this alone. I know the classmates here have been bridesmaids for each other at weddings. We've attended birthdays, baby showers, many Friday nights together blowing off steam. We've studied together, carpooled together, shared tears together, and beers together. About every 8 weeks at the Native across the freeway. Also a huge part of this journey is the amazing professors and mentors we've had. For the first part of our career, if not our entire career, not many of us will walk into a room for an assessment and not thank Professor Brewery. We will never forget how many times she has sacrificed her well-being to explain the disease process. And from now on, when we hear the words parasitic alien bowling ball, we'll think of a beautiful pregnant woman. We all got to learn about innovation. For the 100 times Professor Curtis ran into a person who uses perfume. How to write a perfect APA paper from Dr. Poole. An unforgettable pharmacology course with Dr. Bishop, or how Professor Ray could be a part-time actress. The lab instructors who made a fake death feel real. Had people in tears. These learning experiences were invaluable and prepared us for the real-world patients that we'll be helping. We can never thank you enough for teaching us how to be great. Thank you very much for the sacrifices you've made to get us here. This journey has been unforgettable. Not many people leave college with such an experience. We've seen death, heartbreak, and even look into the eyes of a new baby as they enter the world. Then we ran a ribbon of antibiotic ointment to prevent the infection, of course. Some of us have seen a patient walk out of the hospital, cancer-free on top of the world, thanking the nurses around them for the care they gave. You don't get that opportunity in business school or law school. It's that feeling that will keep us coming back for more. Today, getting our pin only marks the beginning of a journey of our nursing careers. There are many hard days ahead of us, but there are also many happy ones. I begin with the quotes, I'll end with one. Theodore Roosevelt said that great thoughts speak only to the thoughtful mind, but great actions speak to all mankind. As nurses, we've had the chance to perform nursing students, we've had the chance to perform great actions, and the nurses will get that opportunity as well. Every time we clock in and take a report on our patients. Class, perform great actions. Speak to your community through those actions. And go to sleep each night with the journey as a nurse, knowing that you made someone's day even a little better, or a lot better, by providing them comfort in their toughest days. Thank you, and congratulations on being great.
Thank you. Those were two amazing speeches. Let's give another round of applause, please. So I'm on